Theater STL presents November 13th in theater history. Soprano Norma Terrace, born November 13th, 1904 in Kansas, originated the role of Magnolia in the original Showboat and became an early star of the American musical theater. Her expressive voice and delicate acting made her the toast of 1920s Broadway. Today, a theater in Connecticut bears her name, honoring her legacy and support of young performers.
Lyricist John Latouche entered the world on November 13, 1914 in Baltimore. Best remembered for writing the sweeping Ballad for Americans and words for the operatic musical Cabin in the Sky, Latouche blended vernacular poetry with Broadway storytelling. His adventurous collaborations with Duke Ellington and Vernon Duke expanded the possibilities of musical theater lyrics.
George M. Cohan's Irish-tinged musical Little Nellie Kelly debuted on Broadway November 13, 1922. The jaunty tale of an immigrant girl making good in New York introduced the popular song Nellie Kelly, I Love You. Audiences flocked to its good-natured charm for 276 performances, and it later inspired a 1940 film version.
Jimmy McHugh's musical comedy As the Girls Go high-kicked onto Broadway on November 13, 1948. Set in a future where the U.S. elects its first female president, this dazzling satire starred John Brassia and danced its way through 414 performances. Its catchy tunes and chorus girl glamour captured post-war optimism and imagination.
Julie Harris took to the air in the musical comedy Skyscraper, which opened at the Lunt Fontanne Theater on November 13, 1965. Adapted from Elmer Rice's play Dream Girl, the show paired Harris with Charles Nelson Riley and boasted choreography by Michael Bennett. Its bright cast album preserves the wit of this mid-60s Broadway gem.
Lerner and Loewe's beloved film Gigi came to the stage on November 13, 1973 at the Uris Theater. Alfred Drake and Agnes Moorehead headlined the romantic musical set in Belle Époque, Paris, featuring songs like Thank Heaven for Little Girls. Although the production had a modest run, its elegance and charm enchanted audiences.
On November 13, 1975, Broadway audiences enjoyed a nostalgic ride through musical theater history when A Musical Jubilee opened at the Palace Theater. The review celebrated 50 years of Broadway hits, weaving songs by Gershwin, Rodgers, and Sondheim into a lively evening. Despite mixed reviews, theater lovers relished the trip down memory lane.
Disney's spectacular stage version of The Lion King roared onto Broadway on November 13, 1997. Director Julie Taymor combined African masks, giant puppets, and Garth Fagan's choreography to transform the animated film into a theatrical phenomenon. The show won 6 Tony Awards, including Best Musical, and continues to thrill audiences with its visual splendor.
The musical Taboo sashayed onto Broadway. November 13, 2003, bringing London's new romantic club scene to life. Produced by Rosie O'Donnell and starring Boy George, the show traced the rise of the androgynous 1980s icon and his circle. Though its Broadway run was brief, the show gained a devoted following for its flamboyant costumes and pop score. For more, like and follow Theater STL.